Do you ever dream of a quiet place where mornings begin with calm instead of noise, where the only sound is the wind brushing past your window, not the rush of traffic? For many, that dream feels distant, buried under rent, stress, and the growing cost of city life. But peace doesn't have to cost a fortune. Sometimes, it starts with a single, simple decision to look elsewhere. This is Europe on Sale, the channel that finds real homes across Europe, verified listings where you can move in or renovate lightly, with full documentation and video proof. Our mission is simple: to prove that owning a home in Europe is not just possible, but often far more affordable than most people believe. In today's episode, we're exploring 4 real homes across Italy, each priced between 10 and 15,000 euros, each offering its own version of beauty and opportunity. And the 4th home you'll want to see most. For just 10,000 euros, a great apartment ready to move on a gentle hillside where mornings begin with golden sunlight spilling over the peaks of the Cadian Alps. It's offering 92 square meters of living space, plus a garage and cellar. You can open your window to the scent of pine, watch the first rays of light touch the valley, and enjoy your coffee in absolute stillness. A view like that, at a price like this, feels almost impossible, and yet it's real. Every home in today's video stands far below Italy's average market price, some as low as 70 euros per square meter. Yet they all hold genuine value, beauty, and potential. Each of these homes stands far below Italy's average market price, some as low as 70 euros per square meter. Yet each offers real value, beauty, and potential. And if you've ever wondered about how to actually buy a home in Italy, the process, the taxes, the renovation steps, stay until the very end. Because by then, you won't just see what's possible, you'll understand exactly how to make it yours. High in the rolling hills of Piedmont, where the air still carries the scent of pine and the rhythm of life slows to the sound of church bells, lies the medieval village of Bosio. It's the kind of place where time seems to linger, stone walls weathered by centuries, narrow lanes paved with cobblestones, and a horizon framed by forests and winding mountain paths. Mornings here are quiet, broken only by the soft hum of wind weaving through the valley and the echo of footsteps heading toward the village bakery. In the heart of this old town stands a 4-story terraced house, 200 square meters of potential, history, and charm. With roughly 45 square meters per floor, it's surprisingly generous for a property priced at only 14,000 euros, or around 70 euros per square meter, one of the lowest rates in all of Piedmont. Houses in the same area average nearly 1,400 euros per square meter, making this one an extraordinary entry point for anyone dreaming of restoring an authentic piece of Italy. The house sits at Vico Celsio 4, right in Bosio's historic core. Its architecture tells stories of an earlier age terracotta floors, wooden beams, and terrazzo staircases that curve gently between floors. From the windows, you can glimpse tiled roofs, narrow alleys, and the green sweep of the Capan di Marcarolo Natural Park, a protected landscape of trails and streams just minutes away. It's a home that could easily be reimagined as a B&B or holiday retreat, with each level transformed into a cozy apartment for visitors exploring the mountains or the nearby Serravalle Designer Outlet, the largest outlet mall in Italy. Daily life here unfolds slowly. The local grocery store Alimentari Gastaldo Alessandra sits on Via Gavi, a short stroll away, and the Farmacia Breventani in Piazza Repubblica keeps the village connected to essential care. A bus stop on the main road, line 35, Bosio, Mornese, Gavi, links the town to nearby cities, while larger shopping and hospital services await in Ovada, just about 12 to 13 kilometers away. The Arquata Scrivia train station, 15 kilometers from Bosio, offers routes toward Genova, Novi Ligure, and Milan, connecting rural calm with urban convenience. The property's investment logic is simple but powerful. At 70 euros per square meter, you're buying at a fraction of the local and regional average. Within Alessandria province, homes sell for around 787 euros per square meter, and in the Piedmont region overall, the figure exceeds 1,300. That makes this house not just a place to live, but a financially safe purchase, low risk, high potential. Its scale allows multiple uses: a family home with ample storage, or a multi-unit short-stay property serving hikers, bikers, and outlet shoppers alike. The rhythm of Bosio is one of gentle connection. Neighbors still greet each other by name. Market days bring chatter to the piazza, and evenings settle into quiet conversations over local wine. You can spend weekends walking the Laghi del Gorzente, a nearby chain of lakes surrounded by chestnut woods, or tracing the trails through Marcarolo Park, where mist rolls over the ridges at dawn. And when you return home, it's to a place that doesn't just cost less, it feels priceless in its peace. This home is more than a structure awaiting renovation. It's an open invitation to rebuild slowly, live meaningfully, and rediscover what enough truly feels like. In the gentle folds of Alto Monferrato, where forested slopes meet the winding Orba River, lies the peaceful hill village of Morbello. Here, mornings unfold with birdsong instead of traffic, and each path seems to lead to a view worth stopping for valleys cloaked in mist, distant vineyards glowing in pale sunlight, and the faint shimmer of the Lago di Ortiglieto, a lake tucked between wooded ridges. The air feels lighter here, carrying the scent of pine and the memory of rain. Amid this quiet rhythm, an apartment priced at just 15,000 euros waits on the second floor of a small village building. With its 80 square meters of space and private terrace overlooking the green hills, it's more than a home, it's a gentle retreat. The layout is simple and human-scaled. 2 bedrooms, a kitchen that opens to a dining area, a single bathroom, and that terrace, a place to read, rest, or watch the evening sun sink behind the trees. At roughly 188 euros per square meter, the price sits far below the local average of 352 euros per square meter in Morbello, and well below the regional average of nearly 1,400. The home itself carries the charm of an older building, still solid, waiting for a personal touch. It invites small, gradual improvements rather than major reconstruction. You could move in right away, live comfortably, and refresh it over time. A wood or pellet stove provides heating, and the terrace catches generous southern light, a small luxury during the crisp Piedmont winters. Morbello's appeal goes beyond its walls. Life here moves with the rhythm of nature. A short drive away, the Ortiglieto Lake glimmers between the hills, ideal for walks, quiet picnics, or weekend photography. The Orba Valley, with its clear stream and shaded trails, offers a different kind of peace where locals fish, cycle, or simply listen to the water. For a change of scenery, the spa town of Acqui Terme is just down the road. It's famous for its thermal springs La Bolente, a natural geyser flowing at 75 degrees Celsius, and for its old streets lined with cafes, markets, and Roman ruins. Practical life here remains convenient. There's a Conad supermarket in both Ovada and Acqui Terme, pharmacies nearby, and a reliable bus line 193 connecting Morbello to the Acqui Terme train station, which offers connections toward Genova, Alessandria, and Milan. From Acqui, the Ligurian coast Varazze and its beaches can be reached in just over an hour's drive, making this property a rare balance between inland calm and coastal access. From an investment perspective, Morbello presents a quietly promising equation. The price per square meter is nearly half the town's average, and the dual appeal of mountain views and water access creates strong potential for a holiday-let model, especially for travelers seeking budget stays near both spa and nature. With modest renovation, the apartment could serve as a weekend escape or a small, income-generating retreat, a property that asks for little and gives much in return. What stands out most, however, is the feeling. When you open that terrace door, the air carries the fragrance of the valley, earthy, green, alive. In the distance, the church bell marks another quiet hour, and for a moment, it feels like the world has stopped rushing. For 15,000 euros, that feeling alone is worth the journey. There's a certain light unique to Sicily, a warmth that softens everything it touches. It lingers on the tiled rooftops, spills through narrow streets, and dances across the hand-painted ceramics that make Caltagirone famous throughout Italy. This is a town where history still feels alive, balconies overflowing with flowers, stone stairways patterned with color, and the hum of conversation from cafes that have stood for generations. At the edge of the town's historic heart, on Via Cappuccini 40, stands a detached house priced at 15,000 euros, about 107 euros per square meter, for roughly 140 square meters of space. It's a rare find in a UNESCO-listed town, where average prices hover around 689 euros per square meter. That difference alone speaks to opportunity, a chance to own a genuine slice of Sicilian heritage at a fraction of its value. The home unfolds across a single level, with an open-space living and dining area, 2 rooms, 1 main bedroom and a smaller guest or studio space, a full bathroom, and both balcony and rooftop terrace. It's described as being in good condition, move-in ready, but with room for your own vision. Gas heating and air conditioning are already in place, a rare bonus at this price. Imagine furnishing it in soft whites and earthen tones, letting the ceramic tradition of the town inspire the interior, each tile telling its own story beneath your feet. Step outside, and the heart of Caltagirone is just moments away. The famous Scalinata di Santa Maria del Monte, a staircase of 142 ceramic steps, rises nearby one of Italy's most iconic backdrops. Around the corner, you'll find Farmacia Cardiel on Piazza Umberto I, local markets selling Sicilian oranges and fresh bread, and supermarkets like Eurospin and Deca for everyday needs. Hospitals and schools sit within the same radius, giving this old quarter a lived-in comfort that blends seamlessly with its artistry. For nature lovers, 2 landscapes frame the horizon. To the south, the Bosco di Santo Pietro, a vast oak forest known for its cycling trails and picnic paths, and to the north, the wide mirror of Lago di Ogliastro, whose still waters reflect the hills of Enna and Catania. Both are within half an hour's drive, reminders that even in a cultural capital, Sicily's wild beauty is never far away. The logistics are practical too. Caltagirone's FS train station connects to Catania and Gela, while Comiso Airport lies about 41 kilometers away, and Catania Fontanarossa Airport roughly 65 kilometers, both accessible by direct bus. For those who dream of combining city life, art, and easy travel, few places in southern Italy offer such balance. From an investment angle, this property holds one of the safest margins in our lineup. With prices far below both the provincial average, 1,145 euros per square meter in Catania, and the regional benchmark, 1,170 in Sicily, it's a textbook case of low entry cost and strong intrinsic value. Its location in the historical center ensures lasting rental appeal, whether as a holiday home, an artist residence, or a small B&B celebrating the ceramic craft that defines this town. But numbers aside, what this house truly offers is belonging. In the late afternoon, as the sun fades over the terracotta rooftops, you can stand on your terrace and watch the town turn, golden bells ringing, shutters closing, the scent of dinner rising from the streets below. For 15,000 euros, it's not just a property, it's the beginning of a slower, fuller way of living. One that Sicily seems to have perfected centuries ago. Where the plains of Cuneo give way to the first alpine slopes, a small village named Brondello rests quietly in the Valle Bronda, a valley carved by clear streams and framed by the majestic Monviso Massif, the birthplace of the River Po. It's the kind of landscape that humbles you. Peaks rising in layers of blue, meadows brushed by wind, and the sound of running water following you through every path. Here, mornings arrive with a gentle chill and a view that could silence even the busiest mind. In this serene setting lies a rare opportunity, an apartment priced at just 10,000 euros, offering 92 square meters of living space, plus a garage and cellar. It's located on Via Giordani 1, in a quiet building of only 7 units. The layout is practical and welcoming. An entrance hall that opens to a living room of 27 square meters, a 16 square meter kitchen and dining area, 2 bedrooms of around 14 square meters each, and a bathroom. The apartment is bright on 3 sides, a feature uncommon in small alpine villages, giving each room a view of hills, trees, and open sky. At roughly 109 euros per square meter, The price is strikingly below both local and regional standards. Homes in Brondello currently average €233 per square meter. In the province of Cuneo, around 1,255, and across Piedmont, roughly 1,392. It means you're entering a market at less than 1/10 of the regional norm, a rare, almost risk-free valuation for anyone looking to buy, restore, or simply hold a piece of real estate in the Alps. The apartment itself carries the quiet dignity of an older home. It's in its original state, with wooden-framed windows, gas-powered heating, and electric water heating, modest, functional, and full of potential. The condominium fee is astonishingly low, around €19 per month, which makes it easy to maintain as a second home or a holiday-let base. A private garage and cantina, storage room, add rare practicality, especially for travelers who want a secure, low-cost alpine retreat. Beyond the walls, life in Brondello is beautifully unhurried. A short bus ride, line 124, connects you to Saluzzo, a vibrant historic town just 19 minutes away, where you'll find the FS train station, a large Conad superstore, and the Ospedale Civile di Saluzzo. The village itself has a pharmacy and Pogno, friendly neighbors, and a rhythm defined by the sound of bells and the smell of wood fires on cool evenings. For those drawn to nature, Parco del Monviso, a UNESCO biosphere reserve, stretches all around. You can walk along the Torrente Bronda, follow forest paths to the Pian del Re, or spend weekends at Lago Fiorenza, a glacial lake at more than 2,000 meters, where emerald water mirrors the snow-capped Monviso. In summer, hikers and cyclists fill the trails. In winter, the peaks turn into a white postcard under clear skies. The Liguria coast is closer than it seems, roughly 86 kilometers in a straight line, making day trips to Savona or the Riviera entirely possible once the snows melt. Financially, Brondello offers one of the safest ratios of price to potential among small alpine towns. The combination of natural beauty, accessibility, and ultra-low entry cost gives it year-round appeal. With minimal renovation, the apartment could host trekking guests in summer and skiers in winter, creating a steady seasonal income. And for those who simply want a private refuge, the math is even simpler. For €10,000, you own a view that stretches from the valley floor to the shoulders of Monviso, a view that would cost 10 times more almost anywhere else. Here, when evening falls, the air cools quickly, and a silence settles over the village like a blanket. From your window, you can see the last light touch the river, fading into silver. In that stillness, you understand why so many people come to Piedmont, seeking not escape, but return to something slower, older, and far more real. We've just journeyed through 4 corners of Italy, from the medieval heart of Piedmont to the sunlit hills of Sicily. And maybe, somewhere between those quiet terraces and mountain views, you felt it too, that gentle longing for space, simplicity, and a slower rhythm of life. These weren't just houses. They were glimpses into what freedom can look like when it's built of stone, light, and patience. The dream isn't distant, it's here, waiting behind a door that costs less than most people's rent. The truth is, living here costs far less than you might imagine. Property taxes in rural Italy are modest, and many municipalities offer reduced rates for primary residences. Utilities, groceries, and maintenance often total a fraction of what you'd spend in Northern Europe. Even renovation costs, the part that scares most people, can remain manageable if done gradually. What you gain in return is stability, ownership, and the joy of knowing your investment doesn't drain you. It sustains you. A home that's affordable and genuinely livable. Of course, these homes aren't perfect. A wall may need painting, a roof may ask for care, an old kitchen might need replacing, but those are small challenges compared to what you receive in return. Permanence, independence, and the quiet pride of shaping something with your own hands. These are not luxury villas. They are beginnings foundations for people who want less noise and more meaning. In Italy's smaller towns, beauty isn't about perfection. It's about the life that grows once you step inside. Imagine your mornings there. You open the window, and cool mountain air drifts through the curtains. Church bells ring across the valley, and the neighbor waves as they carry tomatoes from their garden. In the afternoon, You walk down to the local cafe, a place where time feels slower, where the espresso comes with conversation. Evening arrives gently. The sky fades from gold to violet, and dinner is shared over local wine, bread, and laughter. That isn't a vacation scene, it's daily life in these villages. A pace of living that asks for less, gives far more, and reminds you every day that peace is still possible. So which of today's homes spoke to you the most? Tell us in the comments below. We read every story you share. And if you're still dreaming of your own Italian escape, stay with us. Subscribe for next week's journey, where we'll uncover more hidden homes, more real stories, and more chances to turn imagination into ownership. Because somewhere across Italy, beyond the hills, near the sea, or beneath the Alps, your little corner of peace might already be waiting for you.